Hello everyone, hello, we're back. We're in Noctis Keep.
Everyone's counting on it. Counting on me.
We're heading towards the crystal, there it is.
Your journey is over, Noct.
Please. Help me stop the demons. Why?
Unharmed by the light, the chosen king indeed. Allow me to regale you with a tale. In an age long past, an incurable scourge ravaged mankind. A tiny menace that twisted men into monsters, the likes of which you've seen. In Lucis lived a savior who could cure the afflicted. His body would come to host myriad demons, that countless lives be spared. But a jealous king, one not yet chosen by the crystal, ostracized and demonized this healer of the people, making a true monster of him. I gave you my name earlier, but you should know that it was not the name given to me at birth. Ardyn Lucis Kylum is my proper name. You'll never guess which name Zinnia was. Noct. Killing you as a mortal will bring me scant satisfaction. Claim the crystal's power. Arise as its champion. Only once the crystal and king are no more, can I know redemption. Come back soon. I shall keep your friends company until you are ready.
Okay. That crystal just looks like a fucking weird little house. Cat, what are you doing? Oh no, his hat. He paid like $6 for that hat. Oh wow, his face has changed. I love how they fucking slash him and shoot him and he just like loses his hat, gets up and just like, hey, see you guys. Ardyn's pretty badass.
The fate of this world falls to the King of Kings. His providence consecrated in the divine light of the crystal. So it is ordained, the revelation of Bahamut.
It's Solar Bahamut. What is this place? Where are my friends?
The heart of the crystal, wherein lies the soul of the star. And it is in this place that the king will gain the power to fulfill his calling.
Where are my friends?
They stand against the darkness and abide in hope. Sustained by faith unfaltering that their king shall arise and bring deliverance.
Deliverance.
By the covenants awakened, the six have seen the coming of the prophesied hour. A time when the crystal shall have shed the entirety of its light unto the ring. Only then, once the sacred ring is replete, can the true king complete his ascension. And only by the true king's hand can the immortal accursed be banished and the light restored to this world.
Who is the accursed? Well, we know it's probably Ardyn,
A
right?
man cursed with life eternal, whose immortality stems from the self-same scourge that wrought the demons. One so impure of body and soul was deemed unworthy of the crystal's light and forbidden to ascend. His mind twisted by spite and bent on revenge, the usurper came to bring darkness down upon our world. Only the true king, chosen by the crystal and guarded by his forebears, can end the accursed's madness.
What is Providence? Also, guys, Scraggy's in there. That's Vector's favorite Pokemon. Make sure you catch it.
It is the sole means to ending the immortal accursed. A power greater than even that of the Six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life, his own. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all. Now enter into reflection, let the light of Providence shine within.
What's up, mini cat? Can you leave the court alone, please? No. Leave the court alone, mini cat.
The light waxes full. Go forth to the kingdom, where the usurper awaits. Reclaim the throne and fulfill the calling of the true king.
It's gotta be worth at least one, though. Hey. I don't remember which ability we were working on. I think it might have been this one. At the same time, I'm fairly certain... No, it was this one. We were gonna get this one, and then we were gonna get this one. And then that one. 82. 84. Alright, so I think there's like roughly 102 little square, ones of these, and I've gotten 1, 2, 11, okay, so 6, 12, 18, like 9, yeah, 6, 12, 18, oh, I definitely miscounted because I was counting 12s and not 6s, oh well. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 40, 41.2, 3. Alright, so I've gotten 48 of these. If I can get up to 65, there's an achievement for that, but we'll worry about that later. That's not my goal in this playthrough. Redemption. We continued. Acquire the power of kings. We'll see how many achievements I got by the end of the game, though. I might platinum this at some point. Look at that. The world's all dark now. Alright, so as we've discussed, FF15 had a lot of faults that it did over the course of the game that I am not happy with. That nobody should be happy with. However, the story itself is not bad with the story they were trying to tell. Their execution was just terrible. Right, Mini Cat? Noctis has been safely reunited with his companions. It's been 10 years at camp. Mark of the Draconian. I like how Noctis just appears here one day. And the dog's just like, hey there.
Umbra. Be waiting. In Hammerhead.
The Chosen King's calling. Right, Mira? Right. She knows.
Man, how long was I out? Where'd everybody go?
The Golden Key ruins. Kind of sad seeing this area like this, because like when you play through the game normally, it's like all bright and sunny, and oh wow, there's just clothing. These people strip naked and jump
Demons
in.
everywhere.
To your knees!
Mini Cat, leave the party out. As soon as you're done. No. No, leave it alone. You little shit. They're actually gonna let me
Last
into
man
the.
standing.
They're actually gonna let me into this part now. Congratulations. I want to deal with this dude, so.
You get down.
Man, this mini cat is being so mini today.
This is it. This is all that's left of Lucis.
I see you have returned. Hello, mini cat. Hi. Yeah, you bite that butt. Good thing someone left the boat there. Actually, I think the punch is the one thing that we can counter him. So we cannot use the ring on him. Fucker, that's too much HP though. Yeah. Hey, cat. What you doing? Minicat is like doing stuff in front of my eye. You iron gun. I think his armor got around now, but I don't really think there's any value in that at this point. $3,600 EXP for that? shitty amount of EXP. Defeated the custard. Can I like skip by these? So far, EXP's not great. Unite with the others. This is a part of the game that I did like. Yeah, we don't even get enough EXP to level up. Set up camp and rest, reunite with the others. With that spell we can come back and grab if we need to. Can't leave the road though. Oh look, another iron giant. And we can sneak around.
Nice.
No point in fighting all that, I think.
Hope everyone's okay.
There's a lot of EXP that to be had in that, but ugh, fuck this. Iron Giant took forever. Well, I could have just used the armor guard now I think about it. Hey, Chocobo. Welcome, welcome.
What is it, boy? Something's coming. A truck? Yeah?
It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicidia family.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way. Welcome back, Your Majesty.
How you doing, Chocobo?
Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with
He
you.
can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir.
You good? Good. Oh! We're close to the end, I think, if I remember correctly. It's good, I like it. It's a fun little easy retelling of the game.
Wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, you sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
And this week, I think.
Years.
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead.
For...
For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. Oh, speaking of which, The guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out.
So, Sid, he's still alive and kicking?
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately.
Wait, you mean to tell
At
me this
least
world has
not
one
since he
power
moved out
plant?
to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep them busy.
Is that so?
We've arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you.
I bet they will. Question is, why is Talcott out here?
Hey.
Hey? That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really you!
Is it? I hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
Let's head inside.
Four bros back together. Oh, look at this world of ruin. Reunited with your companions after 10 years.
So, Ignis, you're really cooking like you used to.
Ah, more or less. I can manage with far less help than I required before.
You know, it's okay to ask for help. You don't need to prove anything to us.
Probably more about proving it to himself. I say we leave him to it.
Yeah, I guess that's how he got so good. Even better than before, if you can believe it.
My taste buds sure do.
Perhaps I've developed a culinary sixth sense.
The Ultimate Blade. The ultimate sword crafted with insomnia technology. Reduces cooldown time for the Royal Arms. Using the Royal Arms skip. Okay. That's an easy choice. A pole arm designed to hit its wielder's target and enemies. Help its wielder's target an enemy weak spot. A great sword that represents sovereignty. Okay. Yep. A special ally forms the core of this pair of blades. Foes cut are left vulnerable to warp strikes. Oh shit. A bangle once worn by increases maximum HP phenomenally. A bracelet set with mysterious black stone enhances strength. Right, this is all stuff that I actually do want. Let's focus on the most expensive stuff first, though. Let's get this. There you go. I don't think I have much to sell this time around, unfortunately. We do have a bunch of old weapons we can sell, so. ton of money, but it'll be enough to hopefully afford 1 or 2 more weapons. Yep, we can afford 2 at this point for what we can get. We actually might be able to afford a lot on this too. But yeah, we can get at least these 2. This will be 30,000. Yeah, we can get all the weapons and maybe something for... The great sword forged for battling many foes at once. Alright, so we're gonna get a Legatus bangle. Okay, bonus CXP is good and all, but I'm actually going to give him the increased serious defense. So he's got the pendulum, that'll be as good as we can get for him right now. Give him the dark matter bracelet. And Prompto, we're going to give you the where is one that increases HP? Right here. This will boost him up to having similar amounts of HP to the rest of the party. So okay, we got some cool stuff there.
You know, even after all this time, you guys haven't changed a bit.
Not as individuals, perhaps, but we no longer need to ask one another for help in times of need. We've reached the point where that sort of synergy is second nature.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Oh, it's been so
Can't
long.
wait.
Game Rover, hello! Guys! Here's 1,000,000 gold. I appreciate it. Guys, let's join Game Over for a boss fight. How you doing, Game Over? Memory Lane pastry. Alright, let's sell that Medal of Honor there. I want to get Ignis a new accessory as well. Enhances vitality and increases maximum armor. Oh, actually, that might be good. Let me grab one of these. This might be good for Prompto as well. Okay, so this will give me more HP, but it'll reduce defense down to 118. But I do get a lot more HP, so you know what? We're gonna go with that. Give you no, I'm in the same room. It's just instead of having the camera face back towards my green screen, which is beside me here, it's facing this way because I'm using my 4K monitor for the PS5.
Take heart. Everything will be all right.
Everything's gonna be alright. There we go, we did it. Hey, look at that, they still got EXP. That wasn't the final recipe for you? I'm actually surprised.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know.
Imperial Army, what happened to
We've
them?
even got some former Imperials fighting for us. The toughest of them said she used to lead a band of mercenaries.
Hey, Arnea is still there.
Arnea?
So you do know her. Well, I'm not surprised. The Marshal said she was feared far and wide back in the day. But now she's revered among the Lucian masses. Same with her men, Biggs and Wedge. Each of them leads their own small army.
That's great.
Have you played Final Fantasy 15?
I'm more than happy to tell you everything.
This is the Pocket Edition. It's,
right.
like
About the Empire.
Remake.
Huh. Gladio brought back word that both the Emperor and High Commander were dead. With those two gone, Niflheim pretty much fell apart.
Yeah,
I'm more than happy. The Chancellor's still around, though. In Insomnia.
It's like a mini remake of the game. It's like a very quick retelling of the story in a way.
Nobody who saw him had any clue what he might have been up to. Their stories piqued Ignis's curiosity. I ended up helping Ignis look into the matter, digging through old records, even joining him on trips to the royal tombs.
Royally roped into it.
It's cool. I'm a bit of a history buff myself. But we did discover something pretty weird.
Huh?
While we were poring over all those ancient texts, one name caught our eye. Ardyn's. Apparently he was hailed as a savior, healing all those who were ravaged by demons, only to end up branded a demon himself. A dubious charge, I'd say. By all accounts, he was just as human as you and me.
Huh.
Yeah, so they cut out all the fluff and they gave it a different art style. That's, I guess, easier to load on phones and whatnot.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. On the bright side, we've come a little closer to understanding the demons.
But yeah, it cuts out all like the fluff for the most part. There's very minimal side quests. Combat's very similar, just, you know, more fitting for this style.
And?
You see, I'd always thought they were animals, only more hideous and savage. But it turns out they're just ordinary people. Unlucky folk infected by something or other that transformed them into monsters. There's no known cure as of yet. So death is the only mercy. I'm more than happy. We've got a lot of survivors pouring in from Accordo, too. What with all the demon attacks there as of late? Not like it's much better here. Lestalem's practically overflowing with refugees from Insomnia. The Empire's recovery assistance fell by the wayside, and demons overran the city. Thankfully, Iris and the Marshal managed to evacuate the civilians. Now there's no one left, except the demons. I spent my childhood in the Crown City. It's sad knowing it's gone, you know?
Not for long.
Cuts up the side quest blasphemy. Side quests are fun by. I mean, a lot of the time. FF15s were a bit, so if you didn't really like the side content, this is probably.
I became the king to reclaim our home, and now I'm back, as promised.
All these years and you remembered.
You bet.
I'm more than happy. Your Majesty? Do you remember my grandfather?
Yeah.
There's something I wasn't able to tell you back then. Grandpa...
We did it!
...died because of me. An Imperial officer approached me in town, asked if I was from the Crown City, and that was just the beginning. What brings you here, young man? You didn't come here by yourself, did you? Oh, your grandfather's a butler at a manor. How very grand. Oh, he rubs shoulders with the royal family. You must be ever so proud. I answered him without thinking. A little after that, the man showed up at our hotel.
Talcott.
Think what you will of me, but please know that Grandpa didn't give you away.
Listen, you're not a kid anymore. You should know by now what happened that day wasn't your fault. None of it. You know, it's hard to ask someone about their pain, but it's just as hard to share your own with someone else. I appreciate you opening up to me, and I swear I'll make things right. But believe me when I say nobody blames you. Not me, not your grandpa. Trust me, you have the king's word.
I suppose you're right, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Oh shit, this video's gone on quite a lot longer than I thought it did. Time just fucking flew. Alright, give me a sec, guys. Well, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take a quick break, and then we'll continue on with more FF15 Pocket Edition. Don't go anywhere.